Hey YouTube, Mojismo Eugene. Welcome to another video from Exit Strategy. As you can see, I'm lounging in the bed, about to take it in for the night. But I figured I needed to make this video. I've been pressed to do it yesterday, but I ended up picking another subject, which I think was best at that time. But I wanted to talk about essence. Essence. I don't know why I wanted to talk about essence, but something within me feels compelled to speak about essence. Um, I don't want to overcomplicate or even oversimplify the word essence because we know we don't hear that word a lot if we ever hear it other than in a dictionary. But it's something that resonates within the empath when you talk about essence. It is something that is very lacking in superficiality. It is the core, I believe, the core, and I'm just trying to format this as to how I see essence. How did I come to the point where I regard essence in high esteem? Because essence has a lot to do with character, and I'm gonna Google what essence is and let Google define it. What's the definition of essence?
Here's the definition of essence. The intrinsic nature or indispensable quality of something, especially something abstract, that determines its character.
I guess you guys heard all that, and I'll just read it back. It's the intrinsic nature or indispensable quality of something, especially something abstract, that determines its character. And conflict is the essence of drama. That was the example they used. And it's funny how they use conflict is the essence of drama. Now, that goes totally in line with what we're talking about when we're talking about a narcissist. They're in direct, I lost it. That's directly related to chaos, drama, and conflict. Those things go hand in hand with the narcissist. Not so much so with an empath or a chosen one. We don't run towards evil. We don't run towards chaos. However, in this matrix of a society, we see now when conflict happens, groups of people run towards the chaos. Very seldom do people run away from the gunshots. Now, it's funny if the gunshots are in their hood, they don't so much run away from them. But if they're at an event and they're out of their comfort zone, say they're at a parade and they hear gunshots, or someone says that's a gunshot, they tend to take cover and take off. But however, people love drama and they've already brought their heat with them in their packing. You'll find that these are the very type of people that don't seem to have an issue with sticking around. They run towards the chaos. This is the same thing with a narcissist in life and in practice with everything across the board. They study, they recite chaos and conflict. Matter of fact, the things of essence, the things of character that build genuine, true character, they don't want no part of that. They seek you out because you have that, but they're seeking you out because they want to destroy that in you. Isn't that the most sadistic thing that you ever want to think about? A person sees something that's good in you, and they come in your life to destroy it and knock it down. It makes perfect sense if you understand the envy, the jealousy, the chaotic nature of the individual that runs to you to destroy you. They have never tried to achieve that within themselves because the essence of who they are, the core of who they are, is chaotic. They've adopted that from a young age. They've embraced that from a young age. The voice inside of them, the chaotic voice inside of them, programmed them, and they pledged allegiance to that. And every mistake they made, they never took accountability for it. No one was there to reprimand them or hold them accountable. So whenever you're not held accountable for your actions for periods of time, and as you grow up and you develop and you mature, which most of us should mature, and that's the big word, the narcissist didn't mature. They mastered the art of deception from a young age. They went on to stay stagnated in mass manipulation and the art of deception. So that's the only thing that matured. They matured in their chaos. Their body grew up. They appeared in adult form as a grown woman, from a girl to a grown woman in appearance, but their mindset remained the same. So the essence, I think, is sort of transcends who you are in, um, say, physical form as a child growing up to an adult. That same essence in an empath and a chosen one, it remains. Now, those two things that remain, the chaos and the manipulation by way of the narcissist, and you and your core values. Although as we age out, a lot of us run away and we desert what we were taught and what we were brought up to do and to think and how we should do things. Not so much in a bad way. We just go out into like a prodigal son type thing where we just want our 15 minutes of fame. Now, not knowing that, the things that mom and daddy taught us, they knew better. They knew that these things would not serve us well if we didn't take our time and do things in an appropriate manner. All the things we didn't really backfire in our face. Some of them was learning lessons, whereas we grew from them and it built character in us. A few bruised knees here wasn't anything detrimental. So the essence of a person is what is how it relates to a person's character. So my whole reason for bringing this subject up about essence, you as chosen ones and empaths, that essence, that character, that solid character, that noble character, that humanitarian character, that empathetic character, all of those traits come from the Creator, and they're the very essence of who you are as a human being. Although those things may become greater or lesser here and there, but they always remain. The essence of who you are can't be separated from who you are. So that's a noteworthy thing to remember. Your whole essence, no matter how much the narcissist tried to tear you down, take things that were sentimental to you, caused you your financial situation to be bad, caused you jobs, caused you potential positions in the company, caused you to lose different friends. God allowed these things to get put out of the way on purpose. And in all of that, the essence of who you are still remained intact. And that is why the narcissist is so jacked up too. They couldn't finish the job that the devil sent them to do. It's almost like those mob movies. Well, it is like those mob movies. And I've said this before, and you probably will hear it a lot more. I don't watch those type of movies anymore, like Scarface, whatnot. I know too much about them. They're just recycled chaos, and I see a lot of chaos in the world. And I'm not knocking people who go to Cedar. I don't have an interest in them. But my point is, uh, the whole narrative, you already know what's going to happen. The henchman that works for the big boss is being sent out by the boss to do a job. He goes out and he comes back and he doesn't complete the task that was given to him. He doesn't whack the person as he was told to do. Oh, boss, he comes with a million excuses. Boss, I couldn't get him. He slipped through my fingers, but give me a chance. I'm going to get him next time. And to which what the henchman doesn't realize is you're not going to get another do-over because you're just trifling. You're no good. You're no good. You're not worth your weight in gold, silver, diamonds, anything. So you know the story. The big boss, he looks to his left, looks to his right. Either he gets the gun from one of his other henchmen. He's sitting relaxed in his recliner. At his desk is always the same scene. And he talks to him. And you can just tell the henchman that didn't do the job right. You can hear the quivering in his voice where he's nervous. And you already know what's about to happen. Give me another chance. Give me another chance, boss. I'll do it. I promise this time. Start pleading. Kissing ass like you wouldn't believe. Trying to spare his life. What ends up happening? He ends up getting smoked. Then he looks at the guys. He said, clean him up. Get him out of here. They drag him out like he's a sack of potatoes. But no, never mind. All the things and all the people that henchman have taken out prior to that mess up or that screw up don't matter. So that's the narcissist. They working for free. They working to try to appease Satan. They just working for brownie points. They don't even know who's signing their check. They actually love it. They working for free. Some of them volunteers. They don't even care. They don't even care. Don't pay me. I just want to be a part of something. They lack a real, genuine identification of self. You must understand this fundamental principle of the narcissist. They are walking empty vessels. Only ideas they have are the ones they stole from someone just a minute ago, a second ago, a day ago, a week ago. Someone said, when you talk to a narcissist in the moment, in the now, and 5 minutes later, you talk to that same seemingly same individual, you are talking to a whole nother person. That is how their state of mind is. That is how their existence is. That is how their essence is. Their essence is unstable. Their essence is all over the place. And thereby it is no essence. It's a lack of essence. I hope all of this makes sense to you guys, man. I was going to crash and do this in the morning, but I'm glad I got this out because I feel compelled when I say I'm going to talk about a subject, I try to make good on that. And oftentimes I do, but when I don't, it is something more pressing on my heart. That being said, guys, good night, bless.